this season. Hi everyone, welcome back to another last year in the league, and here we go. Valkyries controlling the opening tip. They are on the longest active winning streak in the league this year, 9 in a row. Washington going with their regular starting five again. Onyenwere, Iriefin, and Austin. Look for them to get going early as Zandalasini lights it up from distance.
Oh, she laced that one for them, but Washington doing their best job defensively on that, just a better shot.
This is a Golden State team that can fire from the perimeter at will. They make better than 10 per game as Onyenwere gets downhill in an early foul against the Valkyries.
Well, that's what she does.
Shakira Austin said this team needs to be more intentional.
On Saturday at Golden State, a turn line defense there to gap and plug that area.
Citron coming off of a 12-point performance. They come off the screen, extra pass, Iriefin, the beneficiary.
Yes, the wisdom of that play. I don't know, I'm disciplined there by Georgia Amor, staying with it, even with that screen and drop coverage, she stayed right with it.
Iriefin going over top of Stokes, back-to-back buckets for Kiki.
Ooh, Kiki, great finish.
Williams from 18, bottom of the cup.
Yeah, she's a toughie.
It's a good start for Iriefin, a good sign for the Mystics as Kiki coming off just 6 points in the loss on Saturday.
She's had 2 tough games offensively in terms of her production.
Good sign there for Citron, getting her going early.
First half on Saturday, made all 4 of her shots in that third quarter. 5 of 5 going into the fourth. That was her only shot that she missed in the fourth quarter.
Burton got loose downhill for the lay-in.
Well, that help side wasn't there, but it's tough. That's good. That help side needed to stay honest.
Onyenwere got caught up to play on Saturday. Thornton, ooh, extra step. Yep.
Georgia Amor clapping that up. Thornton's like, no ma'am. That was just a long, slow two-stepper, but I don't think so. But really great as Iriefin was
Oni looking for her shot.
Because Iriefin was
Oni looking for her shot.
Yeah, keep that train moving, Sonia Citron. Attacking that basket line with veracity, and that's what she did well in the second half. In that third quarter, when she was 4 for 4, she did it in a myriad of ways on all 3 levels.
Thornton, high-arcing 3 from the wing. She has been deadly from the perimeter over the last 10 games.
Yeah, but you have to know that. Good job of moving on the flight of the pass to arrive there in time to contest it well.
Into Iriefin. Austin, the step through, gotta love the patience.
I love the second side. She's there to get that finish in on the reverse.
Both teams shooting the ball well to start, over 50% from the field. Zandalasini, step back, splash down.
Oh my goodness, her bag work is so tough. I mean, she creates that space for herself. And right there at the nail. And that's good defense yet again. Just very skilled offensive sniper.
Iriefin off the front iron. This pass just out of the stretched hands of Georgia Amor.
Can't have that. Oh, Citron almost got it back though.
Golden State makes them pay.
And that's a tough one, right? You did such a good job on the previous possession to keep that rebound in your hands. Trying to take good care of the ball.
Flipped up off
Valkyries. They knocked in 12 threes on Saturday against Washington. The Mystics hit 6 of them.
Salon had one of those with a hand from Austin in her face. They've already knocked down 3 so far in this game as Washington getting into their bench.
And the Mystics, 10 of their 11 points have come in the paint so far.
Prosper in and out on the 3. Iriefin doing glass work.
Gonna go get it herself and finish. She stays hungry on the glass. And that has made a world of difference for the Washington Mystics. It's a zone here. Again, this is second back-to-back possession that Washington has showed that.
Caitlin Chen dials up a 3 to keep the lead at 5.
34 points per contest come off of their bench. Salon 13 to lead the league off the bench.
Iriefin drains Washington's first 3 of the night.
Get that thing from the inside, it doesn't matter. Kiki has come to play. Has knocked in so many invaluable shots.
Salon getting loose on the interior. It's just too easy.
And then it's not just the straight line drives that are created from that, but those cuts off the ball.
Mystics still within 4. Into Betts. Inside out. Nice ball movement. Prosper passed up the 3. Look at this.
Nice.
Flora takes the 3 and gets it.
Beautiful basketball, the connectivity. But hey, it's a physical game. I love it.
Prosper. 3 ball.
I got the arrows out. Smart. Number 1. But they also need to continue to attack the paint.
Down low, Austin fouled. So they've gone back and reassessed one of the shots. It was 22-20 at the break. It is 21-20.
There needs to continue. But when you are staying that well connected, that makes a difference.
All 3 of those turnovers came to 2-pointer. Just saw the numbers there on Austin recently. She has been central.
Really communicative with this inexperienced Mystic squad. This season is her vocality. She has been really communicative with this inexperienced Mystic squad.
Chen sends Amor to the floor and gets to go.
It's just that moment. Gave her that space to finish when she fell.
Thought we were going to have a repeat of Salon knocking down the J with Austin's hand in her face. We have an off-ball whistle. It's a travel.
Well, sometimes you have to.
There are exciting things happening in the district, both for the Mystics, as Amor blanketing Chen, who gets the lay-in.
She's another player coming off the bench for the Valkyries that has been really consistent this season for sure. Second-year player out of Connecticut.
Offensive foul called against the Mystics that often.
No, I used to like to block shots, but when mine got blocked, I was like, yeah, shell shot. No pun intended, Terps.
Zandalicini so smooth in that mid-range.
That's how she.
Up ahead, Citron on a dime from Amor.
Ooh, what a dart of a pass. But it was only a dart of a pass, and that possibility was made by to see Washington stick with it, but you can't let them get too comfortable.
Since June 15, Golden State 11-2 as Amor puts home a triple. That is best in the league, Washington, period.
Really great sharing of the basketball right now. The Mystics with those 9 assists on 11 made shots. That is what has gotten them the lead here in the second.
Also playing some staunch defense. Just 30% shooting by the Valkyries here in the quarter as Zandalicini can't find it.
Basketball there by Shakira Austin. Just dominating on the board. She's 4th best in the league with just under 9.5 rebounds per contest.
Austin flashing up top, extra pass. Amor back-to-back triples.
Give it to Georgia Amor, and Shakira gave up the good shot there at the nail for that spray out to the corner for that triple.
Burton, the crossover to the rim.
That was a yank. That was a tough, low cross, man. But that next line of defense needs to be aware of that and close it off, especially if they're in a zone.
Citron giving it up to Austin, who got caught up through 3 defenders. No whistle, we play.
Getting in that ball line for the deflection.
Extracurricular between Thornton and Austin down there as Iriafin nails the jumper. She's in double digit.
Thornton may have gotten a block had she gone up there. Just went into the fray on the other side of the basket.
Flores whistled for a blocking foul.
Checking her chiclets right there, make sure she's all right. If you're on that strong side as a defender of that corner pocket 3.
Those spray out.
Because as an interior player, you want to shore up and play paint defense, take the paint away. And some ball, when it's coming your way and there's a shooter, then you got to ease there and get a hand up on the catch.
Williams got the runner.
Well, she's just so dynamic. Someone needed to relocate to better space.
Chen cherry picks for the lay-in. Under a minute to play, Washington within one. They go back inside to Betts. Doubled on the baseline, another kick.
That weak side is there, and that's where you want to put it.
Betts will put it up and get it.
When in doubt, shoot the ball.
Gore, Betts,
Nice DHO.
Onyenwere puts it up. Would have been good if it went, but it was just wide left, but still Washington with the lead at the half.
Well, watch everything into perspective, and she's been very vulnerable and open about her journey with recovery and healing.
You don't get as many opportunities to dance after you make a three-pointer in games as you do in practice.
But I love that too. I told her, I was like, hey man.
Amor, that one left short.
No, but she's striving to be her best for this team. She's 4th in rookie assist numbers with 3.5 a game. She had 2 assists alone in that first half for Washington.
Starting 5 back on the floor for the Valkyries. Xana Lassini got the first bucket of the game. Won't get the first, the second.
Got the ball, but it was the box out on the weak side by Sony Citron, who face guarded and turned around and held the check off. Nicely executed there. The team got the rebound.
Again, starters on the floor for the Mystics as well. Whipped out to Onyenwere. Cashes in for 3.
There she is. 3 for 6 from range on Saturday. And now getting busy from the outside. Washington has been blistering the nets. 5 of 11 now from beyond the arc.
You go back to that loss against Portland here at home last week, and Sydney Johnson said we were looking for consistency in our shooting. It showed up tonight.
Yeah, they're 14th out of 15 teams in the league, shooting 36% from range. That's the difference.
Force another missed 3 on the other end. The defense always shows up, but the ball movement today on point. 13 assists on 15 field goals. Amor party ball.
That's the clapping I love to see. Ooh, clapping those hands, Sydney Johnson.
To a 6-0 run coming out of the break, courtesy of a couple three-pointers.
It has been splendid to see Washington have tremendous spacing down there to afford them to have opportunities.
And for Austin, make it 10 on the night.
And 10 double-doubles on the season.
Onyenwere spotting up from the wing. Yes, ma'am.
Put that one down too. Double figures in rebounds with those 10.
Washington 9-0 run as Williams gets downhill, snaps that streak.
And look for Golden State to do
And score there by Burton. Third quarter is where the Valkyries have struggled this year. No struggle for Austin, goes right back to work.
Yeah, those long strides. Good luck getting him when she gets momentum to the cup like that.
Williams turns the corner, nice help, the extra pass, good closeout, deep 3. Thornton laces it.
Yeah, Washington was in scramble mode defensively there. You could tell that the Valkyries took advantage of them playing a beat late on those rotations.
Ooh. Fed it through 3 defenders. Iriafin going to the line.
Well, Shakira Austin knows that Kiki Iriafin has great mitts, which is why she has good hands. It's the timing of it as well. She's quick to the ball. She was first to it. Chip, she and Austin both in that regard.
And it's not just Onyenwere's production, it's understanding the game. And Sydney Johnson, again, taught to go into each and every game, and she's seeing the fruits of that labor. Williams off the heel and off the top of the backboard.
We're going back to your point about Michaela. I mean, she was an assistant coach.
The production on the road, you know, it's important to have across the board, but especially in these tough road environments with this unexperienced team.
Trying to shrink the defense down. Georgia Amor trying to get a piece of the paint, but disallowed there at the lane line with 2 defenders to take that decision away.
Golden State's the best defense in the league. Williams, active hands.
Some composure here.
Touch pass, Iriafin over the down player. That is relentless.
Man down into paint. Don't reach down and help him up. You better score that bucket and shoot that ball. Advantage Mystics.
Oh, again, Sony getting a hands on it. Oh, Rajon Rondo there for the backside. the franchise and how they represent is Citron going to pick up the foul there.
Well, both of them said that they were super excited for it. I mean, definitely for different reasons. Team Coop with Citron.
Burton fires up the three. Net barely moved.
They're finding their rhythm now, right? They're collapsing the defense by Washington and getting those triple tries to drop home. See if Citron can get some shots up. She's been doing a great job of being the initiator.
Blocking foul, Ami here to the ground, and she picks up the foul. Back out
to those threes.
Another whistle against the Valkyries.
Kyla Charles is
Citron hounded. Score to shoot. Prosper puts it up. It's short.
When you're shooting the three at a high clip, sometimes you kind of fall in love with taking that, but you still have to have that good balance of getting it inside as well.
Thornton loves that look, and Golden State within two. 50, that is very uncharacteristic for the way that they play basketball.
Yeah, it's because they're cashing them in from the outside, and you know, I don't know, it's like you pick your poison, right? In a good way, in a good way.
Another three on the way from Prosper's off the mark. Iriafin, oh, missed it. Iriafin, no.
Ami here, she was trying to pump fake Ami here, and she didn't bite on the cell.
Again, up top, that three ball goes home. The Valkyries take the lead on the triple from Charles.
From three, but she was open right there in transition.
9-0 run for the Valkyries to retake the lead.
Thornton playing on that high side of Iriafin, trying to disallow that touch.
Betts in and out.
He's a great high-low passer as well. And if Iriafin could have just whipped around and held that inside seal, she would have had the basket all to herself there because of Thornton playing on the high side defensively.
Score to shoot. Ami here. Step through, blocked.
She walked anyway.
Sony one-on-one. Runner fell off the rim.
And she mistimed the execution of her footwork.
With a hand in the face, Thornton rims out.
They connected to the basketball on that rebound to stop the play.
Flora, those are the first points for the Mystics in over 3 minutes.
Needed that. Even with the momentum swinging in favor of Golden State in the last couple of minutes there. And that does wonders for your confidence, right? Even with that, we're still right here.
Ami here into the body, a whistle. Lauren Betts can't believe it's on her.
Well, the offense initiated the contact.
Honda. That foul on Betts is her first. And speaking of first free throw of the
right there.
Washington's foul rate has been declining. Free throws in short supply on both sides tonight. What else would you expect for two of the best defenses in the league?
Yeah, they're launching threes as well. They're not really attacking the cup as consistently.
Onyenwere heard you, but came up short. Mystics got another.
Right, 4 blocks, and we still have 10 more minutes of play. A lot more bites of the apple on the defensive side for the Mystics in that regard.
Right now, it's a 4-point Valkyries lead. Kiki Iriafin leading all scores with 16 points. Thornton for threes as Ami here gets loose and for Golden State.
Yeah, the helper and being on a string. Citron just the beat late, dropping down and getting in front of that weak side offensive player.
Largest deficit that the Mystics have faced all night. Oh,
she's being held down in there.
Even I saw that. Citron, first attempt, first bucket of the fourth.
What did I say when we went to commercial? This is what she does exceptionally well, especially in clutch moments for the Mystics this season.
Too strong from Salon. Onyenwere, long rebound. Onyenwere, the run out. Washington within 2.
Easy lay. And easy turnovers right now. Washington has been able to turn the Valkyries over, and they don't do that much. take care of the ball, the best in the league, just under 12 turnovers per contest.
Washington, meanwhile, sitting at 13. That's below their average. Salon fouled by Iriafin on the 3.
And that's that defensive discipline, right? And getting out.
Salon on the whole for Washington. Being able to play defense without fouling has been a crucial component.
The line until a couple of minutes into the third quarter, so Washington.
The Valkyries do hit at nearly a 77% clip.
Yeah.
You and I were saying the same thing.
We could, well, we could see they were trying to go into their double drag action and trying to get that touch at the elbow, which they did.
Onyenwere around and out. Foul on the floor.
And Iriafin fighting for it.
Bucket goes down. It keeps Washington within striking distance.
Second chance points. Those are going to be huge, especially in a one-possession game right now on the road for Washington. Just allow Golden State to sweep them.
Chen right downhill.
And again, because of how well and how skilled they are from shooting the 3, you're going to honor that more often than not.
Citron, the beneficiary of the high-low pass, gets rewarded with some free throws.
Runway to the rim.
And Chen has really been the driver line. Washington loves to have her here, and she's back in double figures.
Bench, but she comes in and she makes winning plays.
Hayes to the rim. Ooh. Sony blocked. It'll stay with the Mystics.
That's all right. I like the intentionality on that play, and I love it offensively for the Mystics. To get activated offensively for the Mystics.
Couldn't quite get past Kia Stokes, who's one of the best blockers in the league. As Citron no on the 3, it'll stay again with Washington.
I like that pen in action, though, to free Sonia Citron.
3-point game into Austin. Austin off the window plus the foul.
There she is, Big Red, the big guard, doing big things in the painted area right now. Washington with a 30-22 advantage in paint points because of plays to a game.
First foul on Stokes. Austin capitalized.
3 stops, 3 scores. This would be a really great opportunity for the Mystics to do that, staying with their zone defensively.
Chang cut off by Amor. Got the bounce.
Degree of difficulty, 100 out of 100 on that one. Shot it with her right hand on the left side, drifting away from the basket.
Austin, oh! Nailed the 3 to put the Mystics in front.
Tied with a 3-point play, and then subsequently from the outside with a triple.
Burton got lost for a second. Chen answers!
She is just a flat-out tough back right now offensively.
Austin, another triple try. That one off the mark. Push ahead. Good transition defense. Amor walling up Chen. Stokes in the corner, goes down. And this feels very... Chen all the way to the cup.
Good job by Citron there to deflect the initial shot by Chen.
Foul called on the... The Valkyries have been able to get it up early and often.
Looks like man-to-man defense here now by the Mystics matching up.
Williams past Citron.
They just run their offense so wide. And it just creates opportunities like that to attack and punch the paint.
Largest lead of the game for Golden State as we've got an off-ball foul. It's going to go a quarter. Chen off the rim, tip drill for a career high.
Got to box out key components to getting a defensive stop.
Caitlin Chen has been a force here in the second half. Austin over top of 2 defenders.
Yep, keep attacking the paint. And then try in the fourth quarter now. The legs may be a little weary. Go for those high percentage shots down in the paint.
Amor trying to stay in front of Chen, finally missed it. Onyenwere spotting up, corner three, short, no, it's not.
See, I said the legs were getting a little weary, so it was a little bit short there initially, but had enough spin on that thing to get it down in the... She reject that high ball screen.
Oh, Salon in and out.
Right there.
Lost the handle.
Oh, buddy.
Amor still down. Thornton creates the contact, plus the foul.
See, this is what happened on Saturday, the last 6 minutes. Gabby Will continuing to put pressure on the rim, especially in the open floor. This is the completion of have added up. 16 turnovers now for the Mystics, 19 points off for Golden State.
Citron blitzed on the screen. Finds Onyenwere. Ariafin all alone. Late pass and a foul.
Well, that's what happens in the double team, and great recognition by the Mystics and Sonia Citron. Just stay calm and composed even after that end.
Mystics fans, and click the special ticket offers tab to secure yours. Kiki goes 1 for 2, 2-possession game.
And 10 for Shakira. High ball screen from the weak side block. Washington switching that.
Able to get the steal. McMahon on the move. Into the defense. Plus the foul. Cody McMahon coming up big.
There we go as well. I mean, she plays with such a ton of passion to improving.
Williams hounded by Onyenwere. Look at that defense. Williams over top. Pops out.
Big rebound right there by Shakira Austin. Needed that stop.
McMahon cut off.
Somebody needs to relocate to space. There's Sony.
Oh, and the foul! Who else when you need a bucket?
That was excellent offense. When you got tagged on the way up. And playing with some tenacity.
Chen has made life difficult for Washington. Good defense there from Ariafin. Ariafin turns the corner. Go! Kiki, yes!
Did you say goal?
It sounded like it. It was an O and it was a go on.
It's a little buddy, that's me.
Williams, turn around over top, another
They needed that. They've been able to stack stops, and that's why they have the lead.
Austin. Tough turnaround with the right.
Ooh, the middle skills being displayed by Shakira Austin on that one.
You can hear the defensive communication.
Needed.
Chen through 2. Fouled.
If Austin would have waited just to...
Look at the free throw line, 20.6 assists.
She had 4 assists on
Statistics post-game live presented by CarMax. We got a home stage to West and Chastity. So much to talk about.
Yeah, Chen, a 73% shooter, so uncharacteristic for her to miss those. But she has played heavy minutes in this game tonight.
More the first season average, trying to defend Citron here. Batted away, Thornton. Thornton, 2-on-1. Put it out.
Gotta be solid right here with discipline. Good by Cody McMahon.
McMahon walled up.
Nice.
Williams for 3. Around and out. Ariafin the rebound. And fouled.
Oh. Fantastic defensive discipline there. Cody McMahon.
Minnesota and Las Vegas. As Ariafin get... Kiki coming up big down the stretch. 6-point lead. Golden State hasn't scored to the game. Zandalicini steps into the 3, air ball. Salon rolls it over. Oh,
Wow.
yep, Williams immediately, and it's all good. Sony stepping to the free throw line.
Free throw percentage in the league.
Gets 2 more, pads the point, 15 rebound, double-double in her career. Has gone back-to-back. Salon 3, no, Sony the board. And a foul. And Washington can
On Saturday as well, 40-32.
team make it 16 of 20, 17 of
Prowess, and the free throw line got them over the finish line.
Burton fires up the 3. That'll do it as Washington knocks off the Valkyries and picks up their first ever win against Golden State.
Togetherness and toughness. The Mystics having some fun with it, doing the Sony dance right there, but it was a clutch performance by the Washington Mystics on the road there. They were solid, they were together. They had 25 assists on 32 made shots, knocked in 9 of their triples as well. Smiles across the board.
4 of the 5 starters in double figures. Of course, the monster double-doubles from Iriafin and Austin. That is going to be a fun dubs in the chat tunnel popping up a little bit on social media. Whew, it's late night, folks. We got to get you over to the post-game live presented by CarMax. Wes Chastity, take it away.